Hi, Bill. A simple answer in this one. We're going to go to your components. No, you're not. Shared. Search. Just get the search right out of this page here. So flip it over to code view and get everything between the body tags. Just boom, yank it right out. Okay, save. The next thing you want to do is you want to go to your shared.css, and there's a margin for the Font Awesome icons that keep it sort of pushed away from the Google search. And we just need to adjust that margin. So we're going to go to the shared.css, line 128-ish or so, and there we go right there, margin right. Get rid of that margin right, that whole line right there for the social icons. Around line 130, get rid of that. That should do the trick. Change the color of the text links. Looked at CSS, but was too numerous to retinkering. What you can do when you're playing around with CSS, like the styles, and I do this as just out of habit. Whenever I start making changes or modifications, I actually make a copy of the sheet that I'm working on in case something really. Actually, why I do that is in case the program or my computer crashes, right? Because yeah, I can leave a sheet open, do a bunch of changes, and just use Control Z to undo all those changes. But if the computer crashes or the program crashes, which is what happens all the time with Microsoft programs, is at least I've got the original and I just copy and paste it back in. How do you change the style? You go to the styles.css and you would start right by looking right here at the links. But there are different types of links. Excuse me. So you may need to actually go and hyperlink something, and then you right-click on it, inspect with element, and use a Firebug or Chrome for this, and then it will tell you where that particular style is coming from. Okay, but your general question is where do you change the links? It's right here, the styles.css. That's the general link color right there. Okay, and the hover color is right here. How do I put a picture in the background of the contact page where the map was? So we'll go to our contacts. Let me go find out where the map was. There it is there. So let's get rid of the script for the map. All right. And we have the contact half map right here. Contact half map. Let me just see where I've got that hidden away. It might be the theme. Is it the theme.css? I just want to see if I've got something in here. Okay, so here's what you'd have to do. Excuse me. Go into your contact page, find this class of contact half map right here. Copy this. Go to your theme.css, and right down here we've got around line 292 or so. Give yourself some room. Put a period and then paste in the contact half map like so, and then go up to the map left right here. Copy this bracket stuff here down below. This is how you cheat. Okay, now get rid of all this junk right here and change the background image right there. Okay, whatever background image you want to use, make sure it's nice and big, and try that out for size. Okay, that should give you a background image. And then you can get rid of this stuff over here. See from where it says left center, the comma and all that stuff right over to the semicolon. Get rid of that. That's just a way of cheating. I mean, you can just type in, background. You can just do the contact half map. Tell you what, I'll just send you this in the ticket. Background. Okay, so once you type in background, do the semicolon. And we're going to do a URL right here, and that. I'm just going to finish this left center and put it in the graphics folder. I'm going to call it contact-bg, and you'll probably want to use a JPEG, so we'll change that to JPEG. There you go. I'll put this in the ticket. You copy paste it in here, and that should do the trick. And I noticed that for code facilitator, there's a holder for keywords. I don't know how this works. Keywords, yeah, the only one that really matters is the title. You can put whatever you want in the inside the quotes here for your keywords and for your description, but most search engines ignore them now. But it doesn't hurt because some search engines actually use that information if it can't find any information on the page, and they use it to when you do a excuse me, a Google search, for example, google.com excuse me, this information down here, sometimes a guy bought Google for a minute, and then this stuff down here is actually pulled from your keywords and your description. Sometimes Google doesn't tell us that. There's no set rules, and Google doesn't disclose that information very well. So this thing here, this is super important, because it's, if you want somebody to find your contact page, you would put contact and then the name of the company, you know, in our case, contact i3D themes, right? And then Google's going to say anybody who types in contact i3D themes as a search term, this page will most likely get ranked for it. Don't know how well it would get ranked, but because it is a company name exclusive to us, we'd probably be in the first position. But, you know, depending on how competitive the keywords are. Anyways, that's what that's for. It is to basically tell search engines and people looking for content on your page what this page is about. And